It is a magnificent day, and yet I still feel like I am in the middle of a caffeine crash. I feel like the helicopter in the helicopter game, you know, from the internet. And if you don't know what that is, maybe get a childhood and live it in the 90s. Today's lesson is that the universe doesn't owe you anything, and also that the sun is bright. I think the only thing you're owed is a chance to explain yourself after you've done something ridiculously stupid. It's just that by this point, I think we're all fully formed human beings. I mean this point in evolution. If somebody does something really stupid, they should have at least one chance to be like, okay, that was really dumb, and I'm a real person, that doesn't count. And if they can't explain it away, or if they repeat it, then they're just dumb. And in the same token, just because someone could explain away that they did something stupid doesn't mean they need to be forgiven. They just have to say it. But that doesn't happen. Oh, and also unlimited data. I feel like I'm owed unlimited data. Okay, so let's get into the universe owing us things as it pertains to a relationship. And you may be asking yourself, or asking me, why do you jump right to relationships? Because all I hear is people saying, I'm just ready, I just want to settle down. And no one's out there. He's not out there, she's not out there. And it's sickening. And I do it, and it sucks. You're ready to settle down. Good for you. You've done the work. You're relatively happy with yourself, hopefully, and you're done with the riffraff, the periphery, the peripheraph. Get this through your head. Just because you are ready to settle down doesn't mean the universe is gonna be like, here's your mate, go procreate, make them cute. That doesn't happen. A lot of people say they just don't want to go out there and hook up. Good. Pros and cons to hooking up. Pros. It's fun. Let's do cons first. Cons. It's kind of gross. And you put yourself out there, so you could get hurt. That's just science. The only way you can get hurt is if you put yourself out there. So you put yourself out there all the time, chances are you're gonna get hurt. That's the risk. You battle, you play, you smoke, you're risking your health. You hook up, you're risking your health. I'm not saying it's bad. You do whatever you want. The pros. In order to meet the one, you have to meet a bunch. It's like when you go to Chile's and you get appetizers, you know? You get a bunch of things, a sampler platter, and everything's fried, but it tastes really good and it helps you decide what you want. Even though most of the time you already know what you want, you also want a bunch of other things. I know what I'm trying to say, but now I'm just thinking about chicken fingers. So you do what you want to do for a little while, and eventually you get to the point where you go out in the rain and you stand with your arms open and you say, all right, I'm ready for love now. Now, I'm ready for love. What time is it? 3? Good, I'll have a little dinner and then love now, please. Here's how you bypass that. And it's incredibly easy to say and less easy to do, but you have to do it or you're stupid. You have to be as close to perfectly happy as you possibly can on your own. Let's play a little game I like to call Peep This Math. If you are 100% happy by yourself, you still only have 50% of what it takes to be in a great relationship. A great relationship is formed when there are two separate people who are 100% happy with who they are separately. They come together, you bring your 50%, and I'll go ahead and bring my 50%. We'll come together 100% and hope we don't get divorced at some point. So stop wasting time being like, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to love. And just be awesome by yourself and it'll work out. And just shut up. Just never stop shutting up. And above everything else, just remember that I'm not giving advice. I'm just some dude talking.